The all-new 2025 model Lamborghini Urus. The first ever Urus hybrid. One of the fastest SUVs on the market. A Lamborghini Urus, it's not about display, it's not about the tech. I think it's more about the haptic feeling inside. And here it is, guys. Today it's finally time to welcome you with the all-new 2025 model Lamborghini Urus. And here we have it. This right in front of us is actually not a regular Urus. This is the first ever Urus hybrid. So it's called the Urus SE. And in today's video, I want to tell you everything about it. We will be talking about the exterior, the interior, but also about the engine and the power output of this model here in specific. So this is actually the second car of Lamborghini's Cortauri strategy of hybridization and electrification of their model lineup. As you remember, the Revuelto was the first ever V12 hybrid, and here we have the first ever V8 hybrid coming with the Urus SE. We're still talking about the 4-liter V8 bi-turbo Lamborghini Urus engine, but in addition to that, we actually have an e-motor. So the engine, the V8, is producing 620 horsepower with a system output of 800 newton meters of torque. The e-motor is giving us yet again 192 horsepower in addition to that, and a plus 483 newton meters of torque, doing the 0 to 100 sprint in 3.4 seconds. The VMAX is limited at 312 kph. It's one of the still fastest SUVs on the market. And Lamborghini has tried to make their best-selling product even better, and they've improved it. So let's get on and let's start talking about the exterior in specific. The exterior paint is a new color. It's called Arangio Apodis. It's an amazing metallic orange paint, and you can even appreciate it more in sunlight and daylight. Right now we have some studio light. You can actually see the sparkling paint option that we have here. There's actually plus 99 colors coming for the Lamborghini Urus, and in the back you can see quite a few more color options with the Ad Personam program, which can make your Lamborghini Urus now even more unique. Talking about the e-motor and the hybrid powertrain here, we have more than 60 kilometers of electric range, and we have an HV battery giving us a system energy of 25.9 kilowatts an hour. The car now is even quicker and faster than the previous one, and it's more controllable, more driver focused, but we'll be talking about all that when we drive and demonstrate the car on the road for you. Right now we will be mainly talking about the exterior and the design, the first look. So let's get on and let's start with a face of the new Urus SE. So the new Urus SE actually comes with new headlights, as you can already see here. I mean, we've got used to the Y-shaped headlight units, okay? The LED design signature by Lamborghini. You can even see that right in the back over there. So this looks quite different to our eyes now, and honestly the first few minutes when I was looking at the car I needed to get used to it, but now I really like it because it really fits and suits the Urus, and I think if you don't like it you need to get used to it, and as soon as you see the first cars in different specs and on the street and maybe more models on base of this, you will definitely start to like it. Because let me tell you the idea behind the LED light, because this curve here is actually symbolizing the bull tail as a design signature here in the LED light. It looks pretty cool, but still yet extremely sharp and super distinctive, still looking like a Lamborghini Urus for me personally. We have a floating hood here, as you can see, looks extremely sporty in my eyes. Cleaner front and is a more self-explaining and seamless design here, especially with the orange color tone. Something also really interesting is the front bumper design is almost the same, so it's comparable to what we've seen. So Lamborghini is still sticking to their traditional design and look and all the features. Talking about the side, yeah, just dimensions wise it's still the same size. On the wheelbase it's exactly the same. We have all these lines that are just characterizing the extremely sporty look of this super sports SUV by Lamborghini here. In my opinion, the side of this car is one of the most important things because it really looks extremely sporty. I mean, the way they shaped it and designed it, also with all the Y signature lines here, makes this car for me one of the best sports SUVs on the market. Everything here is finished in black, The orange color tone matches amazingly. On the right hand side you can actually fill up your V8. On the other side we'll show you something else. Let me just focus on the wheels here because we have some new wheels option coming. These are 23 inches, it's full finished in black. On the other side we have the white car. We have a different finish on the exact same wheel design here, as you can see. It's also 23 inches, looking extremely nice. This one matches way better with the spec that we have here. But now let's talk about the rear. So here we have it, guys, the all new and updated Lamborghini Urus SE rear. And when we talk about the rear, they've changed quite a few things, but we have to pay a closer look. Let me just give you a more detailed shots on what they have actually changed. When you look at the tail lights, these are actually comparable to what we've seen with the previous Urus, but in full detail they have changed it. For example, this bar here with the hexagonal design, here with the Lamborghini initials all around. And then something extremely crucial is that they have moved the number plate holder from the top over here all the way down, almost close to the diffuser. And I really like it, the way they did it here. Also, when you look from the side, you can see how sharp they designed this rear, yet again with all the Y design elements here, extremely sharp. You have this point here, then you have the additional rear spoiler here, finished in exterior paint, and another sharp point right over here and right down there, making this look even better in my opinion. The exhaust tips are still finished in this round shape to match with the entire exterior. So how do you guys like the finish of the rear here on the Lamborghini Urus, the first hybrid Urus, the Urus SE. Now it's actually time to talk about the inside, but before we jump in the inside, let me also mention that they have aero improved the side skirts here, giving this even wider looking touches, but I don't even think that the car is wider. Anyways, let's talk about the inside of this. And here we are, right inside the Urus SE. In the interior we have quite a few changes, but it's not coming with the seats. It's actually mainly coming with the display and the control unit, the center console, the dashboard all around. The steering wheel is exactly the same one. Options wise, you have way more options also in the inside. Now also with the Ad Personam program, you can individually configure it the way you want it, spec your Lamborghini Urus. Way more colors coming, interior options coming. Let me jump inside and tell you more about the inside in full detail. So here, for example, you can see the animation of the Urus SE. And even there it looks extremely good. Honestly, I really like it. I think quite a few people won't like it because my first ever look on the car, I wasn't pretty sure, but now I really started to get used to it. Let me just close the door here for you. You can actually see by the center screen here that we have quite a few changes. Urus SE here on the display down here. This display is actually comparable to what we've seen with the Q8 and the Audi in specific. Exactly the same display as well. Here even on top I think it's the same one. So what Lamborghini did here is they have updated the entire HMI, the infotainment as well. I mean, it's so much more driver friendly now and so much easier to use now. Sharing content throughout, you can even check out the settings right over here, all the car information. It's almost looking like an Audi HMI, but I mean it's all Volkswagen, so we're totally fine with that, because in my opinion a Lamborghini Urus, it's not about display, it's not about the tech. I think it's more about the haptic feeling inside. For example, the driving modes that you can change here with that button, from Strada to Sport, Corsa, Sabia, Terra and Neve. And they've even improved the driving characteristics of these driving modes, so making, for example, the Corsa driving mode almost drive like a Urus Performante. So I'm not quite sure if they are going to build something on base of the Urus SE. That will be quite interesting. Also here in Terra mode, they took inspiration from the Huracan Sterato, they've told me. Pretty cool. Also, when switching it to Corsa, you have the change on the display here. This is almost the same as we had with the Lamborghini Revuelto. Apart from that, in the inside, back in the days, we used to have that huge aluminum bar here, but now we have that part here finished in leather all around. This simple change makes the interior look so much more modern. Also the display, yes, it's bigger, but the air vents, they have actually shrunk in size, so from the proportions, it looks pretty fine for me. What do you guys think about these two displays in the inside of the Urus? I'm pretty fine with that. On the seats, yeah, is almost the exact same seat design here. Headrest finished with the Lamborghini detailed orange contrast stitching with the leather finish, also with the perforated leather. We have Alcantara around, full leather interior. The steering wheel exactly the same one, flat bottom here, full finished in Alcantara Dinamica, also with the contrast stitching. Something that I still don't like about the Urus is that the airbag cover is finished in plastic. I think this should be also finished in Alcantara Dinamica as well, or in leather, whatever. Top here with the 12 o'clock mark. Apart from that, guys, I can't wait to be showing you more of the Lamborghini Urus. What do you guys think about the new SE? Hope we can drive it one day, and then I will be demonstrating you more about the drivability, about all the functionalities, about the sound in specific, the driving characteristics, the e-motor make it more heavy, or is it still driving like a proper Lamborghini and an Urus in specific? Already looking forward to see you all again and wish you an amazing day. I will be back.